I've done a few demo rides in the past. You know, did a couple of demo bike rides on some Victories, did a Honda, got on that electric Harley Davidson, Project LiveWire. And man, what I love about demo rides is that, you know, they give you an opportunity to you know, test ride some other bikes out there. And in a lot of ways, it either will help you stray away from your current bike, as is the case when I rode that Valkyrie. Oh my God, I love that bike, man. Loved it. Or with some of the other bikes, kind of reaffirm your love and commitment to the bike that you do own. I mean, at the end of the day, I love this bike, man. This has been such a good ride for me. This 2002 Honda Shadow Sabre. Love this ride, man. Sounds great. Gives me plenty of power, everything I need right here. It really just been an awesome ride. God, I hate this traffic. Look at this traffic. Oh, man. Anyway, I want to talk about demo rides because I have a few more demo ride videos coming up. And, you know, I had an opportunity to take a few more bikes out, and I'm doing some of the editing now, and we'll get some of those videos out here soon. But I want to talk about demo rides, and specifically me, SoopaBee, and demo rides, because I want to be clear about how I view myself. I mean, first of all, I guess I don't even want to cross the line of coming off as an expert, because I'm not. Clearly. And if you watch my demo ride videos, I think that is pretty clear. Hopefully that's clear. But I don't want there to be any mistake. I don't want there to be any misconception that I'm trying to come off as an expert, because, man, I am absolutely not an expert. I'm just one guy with an opinion, you know. I'm just some dude riding on a motorcycle, just sharing my experience. That's it. That's all I'm doing, just sharing the experience. I don't even call them reviews. If you look at my demo ride videos that I've done in the past, I've never called them a motorcycle review, because I am not a reviewer. You know, I am far from a reviewer. I think that when people put up, quote, reviews of gear, of motorcycles or whatever, I mean, I don't know. I just don't hold a whole lot of value when someone says it is a review, unless they are some type of an expert, unless they have some experience with a variety of different bikes. Like, how can you actually review something unless you've ridden comparisons, you know, unless you've experienced a comparison. I mean, I don't understand how you can actually do a review. So I don't do reviews. I don't do motorcycle reviews. I do demo ride videos. Like, hey man, this is me on this motorcycle, and these are my impressions. First impressions. I'm just some average dude, and these are my thoughts about what it feels like, you know, from my experience, just sharing that. So that's how I do the demo ride videos. I want to be clear on that. The second thing is just the style that I like to do. What I like to do is I like to maybe start off with a walk around of the bike. You know, do a quick walk around of the bike. This is what it looks like. Maybe throw out some quick stats on the bike itself. These are some of the stats, some of the components. And then I want to get into the raw, unfiltered, hey, this is my experience. I just got on the bike. This is what it feels like to me. So from the road experience. And then what I like to do, personally, is I like to leave the experience, put a few days in between me and the experience, and then come back to it and do a little quick voiceover. Because what I find is, for me, is that after I leave the demo ride, I start to notice things, you know? I start to notice certain things that I didn't notice while on the ride. And I think that that's human. So I don't think there's anything wrong with coming back to the experience after a few days and saying, you know what? Hey, you know what I noticed? I noticed this about the bike, you know? Or damn, I got back on my bike and I noticed this about my bike. And there was something different with that other bike that I rode, and I didn't even realize that when I was on the demo ride.
I thought it was very easy to handle, to be quite honest. It felt very grounded, steady, easy to handle. I didn't have any problems with that 250 millimeter back tire. In fact, I thought it looked really cool.
Because I think it's important to just give a full picture, for me anyway. So I'll do a walk around of the bike, give some experiences from the ride, and then I like to think about it afterwards, you know, and just see, was there anything else that I noticed later, you know? I mean, sometimes you're in the middle of the night, you're like, damn, man, I noticed that about that bike. It didn't even do that, you know, or it didn't have this, or, you know. So that's the way I like to do it. I like to let it sit for a minute and then come back to it. Kind of like my videos. When I edit a video, if possible, you know, I like to try and get the video all edited and then kind of let it sit for a minute, come back to it, and then I notice things. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to cut this out, or forgot to edit this part, you know? So anyway, just thought I would share how I do my demo ride videos. Like I said, I've got a few coming up here. Got some more victories because the Victory Tour came back in. Got a couple more Hondas, and you know, I love these Hondas. So we shall share. That's what's going to happen. So anyway, with that, my friends, my people, please ride with confidence. Head up 100%. Yeah. This is SoopaBee. Man. These days like this, I so would love to split these lanes. Like, you can't split lanes. You can't filter at all here in Denver, Colorado. God, man. It's like days like this, I would so love to just go, bam, right down, right up the middle, boy.